This kid DSF Fox back once again, of course, with what else than Final Fantasy 14. Of course, this is the game I would decide to stream now. And here's my character, Jinx Hartnett. Look at him, this magnificent gentleman with his red thing, his overly expensive sword that pretty much broke me. And yeah, level 60. And oh, the grind. The grind is real. So let's get right into it. Why not? Oh boy, I haven't played this game in a long time because I needed a serious break from it. Serious break. But I'm back now. Let's see if my free company is on. Probably not. Probably nobody is playing. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna find it. But whoa. I got mail? Like actual mail from real people. No way. That's insane. I need to check that. That's like me getting a phone call from somebody who's not trying to sell me something. This is blasphemy. How dare reality twist and bend from what it should be. If I can ever reach the upper decks. Come on, Limsa Lamensa. Load. Thank you. And here are all the lovely people like me who for some reason played this game even though there's no way in hell they're gonna find a party at this time. This man right here, look at this fine gentleman. A new adventurer. Hedgeling by his name, no free company, no titles, no armor, level 1, looks like a marauder. Ready to experience just how awful the party finder system in this game is. Oh, level 18, shit. Well, he needs to upgrade his armor then. Let's invite him to my free company. I like to invite newer players, especially ones who don't have free companies, to my free company, just because it helps. I would know. I remember starting this game and getting in a free company at one point, and just it's helped so much. Because anyone there who's online will pretty much always say yes if you ask them to help you with something. And it's awesome. By the way, this is my sword. Looks pretty much no different from any of the other swords, but it's way better and costs way more. Final Fantasy 14, everyone. Nah, but I love this game, I really do. It's just the grind sometimes can be a little ridiculous. So I don't know where to get mail, but I will find out. And if there isn't a place to get mail here, I know where to get it. I know where I can go to get it. Let's check what's on the market board. Why not? See if there's any new armor I can get at level 60. Or do I have the best armor? I think I do, actually. Yep, I do. Never mind. I think I got, like, the best armor for my character type. This is my armor setup for anyone who's interested. Gets the job done well enough. Not as ridiculous as the grind for the Pokemon Black and White post-game. I've actually never played many Pokemon games. Not Black and White in particular. The only Pokemon games I played were Red, Yellow, never beat them either, and like the demo for, it was either Sun or Moon. And funny enough, I have the games for Sun and Moon. I've had them for probably 2 years. I still haven't played them. I don't know why. I can just never bring myself to do it. Just because I didn't like the way the demo looked, but I asked for it because I was like, oh yeah, I got a 3DS and I barely got any games for it. Why not get Pokemon? I mean, I might play it eventually. It's just, at first, I didn't like the look of it. But I shouldn't judge so much. Anyway. I think, yeah, right here is where I need to go to get some mail. Sup, DSF man? How's it going? I am doing pretty good. Now that school's out and everything, I have so much more free time. Things are going good. How are you, sir? And thank you for joining into the stream. Marquise Middleton. Let's see. Oh, I got the veteran bonus. Oh, shit. Y'all know what this is. Hoo hoo hoo. Final boss, strongest Pokemon, level 52, little girl post-game, normal Pokemon, level 64, little girl. It's always a little girl who's the most powerful. Okay. So, real quick. Yeah. Okay, I think... Do I have this saved as a set? I do. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna equip this. I'm doing just fine, man. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah, kept you waiting, huh? Nah, man, you're good. Glad you showed up. Yee, what's up? Ches Crackers, who I think is Zach. Hopefully I'm right. Because I remember the re earlier, and that sounds like vintage Zach. Where is it? Ah, yes. Tantalus. Now, anybody who's played Final Fantasy IX will know that this is the costume for Zidane Tribble from Final Fantasy IX. Fucking awesome. I'm gonna save that as a set. A different set. How do I create new sets? I completely forgot. Here we go. Create new gear set. Awesome. And this is another one that I got. Another gear set. If I can find it. I think it's right here. Yes, this is the Cloud Strife outfit from Final Fantasy VII. So there you go. Those are the veteran bonuses. You get costumes that are of the characters from previous Final Fantasies. Deep plants! The fucking meme. Yo, DSF, can you play one of my favorite childhood games of all time, Metal Gear Solid 1, please? I would love to, but I don't really have any way to capture it at the moment. Like, I know about PCs and emulators and everything, but honestly, my PC is just in really bad shape. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it even turns on at this rate. No, I have a laptop, but I mean, laptop can't run shit. I can also recommend Sun and Moon. They get better after you get past the first island. Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so. I mean, I have the games, and I got them for Christmas for free, so I might as well play them at some point. But yeah, I have played Metal Gear Solid. Dang it, man. Yeah. I mean, I have played Metal Gear Solid 1, and I fucking love it. It's like one of my favorite games of all time, but I would just have no way to capture it is the thing. I'd have no way to capture, like, me playing it again. But I do have Metal Gear Solid 5 if you're interested in seeing me just pretty much make guards' lives a living hell in that game for however much fun that would be. Just for the sake of the stream, I'll see if I can get a daily. I'll see. I say see because, well, at this time of day, I mean, even if you get on at like fucking 3 p.m., you're lucky to queue up after like an hour of waiting. And you see, look at that, 30 minutes. DPS queue time is shit. I think about getting the remake for the GameCube. It's pretty good. I mean, it has gotten a lot of criticism for being like a Hollywood version of Metal Gear Solid, but it's actually really good looking, and it cuts down a lot of backtracking, so that helps. And the voice quality is so much better because they actually got a recording studio as opposed to just a house, which is what they recorded in before. I think it was Kojima's house or something. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I could do that sometime. I could do a stream of just me just abusing Metal Gear Solid 5 guards, because I'm overpowered as hell in that game at this point. What can I do until I queue up? I could try and find somebody to play Triple Triad with, but people in this game are just so... They're so paranoid. Like, I asked them to play Triple Triad, they're like, oh, what is this sorcery? Oh, I decline. No. I'll go and see, though, because Limsa Lamensa is probably the best place to go right now. I'll just do a shout and say, "Can someone play Triple Triad with me?" Ooh, someone's logged in from my free company. I'll ask them if they want to join. Do you have 3DS capture card? I don't. I don't, unfortunately. I hear they cost a lot, too. And at this point, I'm kind of saving up for Lance. I think it's a Lance. Ches Crackers knows what I'm talking about because Ches Crackers is actually a coworker of mine. And apparently another coworker of mine is watching too, so hello, two coworkers of mine. Oh, and he logged out. Well, fuck me. Watching that no-life piece of shit DSP play and ruin my favorite childhood games and series. I hope that no-life pussy ass of a YouTuber dies in a glaive. Yeah, there you go, Ches Crackers. It's a fucking glaive. Thank you. I'm uninitiated on the weapon names. Marquise, I have no hatred for DSP. I pity him is the thing. I just pity him. He's just sad. I mean, nobody likes him. He has no friends. His family doesn't talk to him because he doesn't talk to him. He has to lie to get money, and then people call him out on the lies. And he just has to basically beg and crawl and grovel. He's just a sad person. I don't have any hatred towards him. Like if he raped somebody, that'd be different. But all he does is just rape my IQ at this rate. So yeah, I don't hate him. He's just a sad person. It'd be fun to see you LP Center Moon. Yeah, I mean, I would. I will if I ever get a capture card for the 3DS. Maybe like once Kroger starts paying me more. Because apparently they're supposed to start paying us $10 at some point. Hopefully. If they do that, I can actually save up for one. And that would definitely be something that I consider. I wish the Switch had a capture system and like an upload system similar to the PS4 and Xbox One. I know it has like a capture system, but I don't think it has an upload system. And of course, you can't record your voice. I'm sorry this is so boring, guys. I just don't know what to do while I'm waiting. And this is like the best game I could think of because I haven't played it in a long time. And I underestimated how long the Duty Finder fucking takes. So this raid is pretty much just a chill stream, just where I talk to you guys and run around in circles. I should probably do the shout now. See if I can play cards with anybody. Also, if anybody has this game and you play on the Marlboro world, feel free to join in. Just letting y'all know that's the world that I play on, in case any of you do the same. I would very much enjoy your presence. Let's see. Yep, I'm the only member in my FC Online. Suddenly everyone logs out. Exactly! I was just about to ask the dude if he wanted to join in, and he fucking logs out. And yeah, suddenly everybody logs out the moment that I want to play Triple Triad. Nobody wants to play Triple Triad, but it's so fun. People always say it's the best part about Final Fantasy VIII, but nobody wants to play it in Final Fantasy XIV. You, play Triple Triad with me. You're level 47. You must have been to the Golden Saucer. Everybody's got stuff to do. Everybody just wants to play a good card game. Filthy casuals. Maybe I should just do some of the main quest line. As boring as that sounds at this rate. Oh god, at least I have the Ethernet. I fucked up the spelling. Glaive is spelled Glaive. It's still Glaive. Okay. Alright. Sort of like Kingsglaive. But there's no glaive in Kingsglaive. Therefore, it's blasphemy. That's the word of the day, kids. Blasphemy. When anything garbage happens. Ever. After this stream, I'm probably gonna watch some Jim Sterling before I go to sleep, to be honest. Oh my god, come on, dude. No way. I always say I do not want that many subscribers. Because if I had so many subscribers, I'd have to have such a commitment to doing YouTube, and honestly, this is just like a chill thing, you know? I have a game that I know fairly well. I'm like, hey, why not, you know, do a little bit of a stream, interact with chat and whatnot. Yeah, I definitely don't want that many subscribers. Worst RPG you played? Ooh, I feel like I have that in my head, but I don't know. Would Parasite Eve 2 count as an RPG? I don't know. Would Parasite Eve 2 count as an RPG? Not entirely sure. Because that has RPG mechanics. If so, it's probably that. But I'd have to think a little bit more, maybe. But just off the top of my head, it's that. Maybe Final Fantasy 15. Just because I really don't like it. I don't like the magic system. I don't like the characters. I don't like the design. The soundtrack is forgettable, even though it's composed by the person who's made some unforgettable soundtracks, like the Parasite Eve 1 soundtrack and the Kingdom Hearts soundtracks and etc. Somehow they managed to make one that's basically almost all piano. All but the night theme are forgettable. I played Skyrim a lot when I was probably 13 or 14. I played a little bit more when I got the re-release. I actually dislike Secret of Mana. Oh, really? Yo, Nicole, what's up? My secret? Oh no, it's my secret. Nicole wants to troll? Oh, great. Alright. Well, she'll be the most interesting part of this stream. I mean, no offense to anybody in chat, I'm just saying that what's going on in the game's not very entertaining right now, unfortunately. You actually, oh yeah, you dislike Secret of Mana. I don't know, like, I kinda do too, to be honest. I played it a little bit, I really didn't see what all the hype was about. It felt like kind of a generic RPG. You are the one who wields the chosen sword, use it to fight the evil bad person. That I have a YouTube channel, oh yes. Oh yes, that's my secret, that I have a YouTube channel. Well, I've been found out. Welcome to the stream. Stupid AI. Yeah, I didn't even get far enough to have party members, honestly. It was just me. Favorite RPG game is Final Fantasy X. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I played that. I stopped playing because I had a lot of busy shit to do. But I'd like to go back to it. It was very fun. Words can't even describe how beautiful you... Aw, thank you. Thank you, Nicole. That's me up in the upper right. They constantly get stuck on... Oh, that sucks. I hate when that shit happens. I feel like that's happened to me in another... Trory. I feel like that's happened to me in another game too, where AIs get stuck on walls, but I don't remember what it was. But numbers can. 3 out of... Oh, shit. Oh, no. You should have gone one number up. It would have been a Bret Hart reference. God damn it. Nobody knows what that Bret Hart reference is, but still. It would have put the universe back into balance. Oh, man. Oh, no. I prefer to be baked, but roasted is fine too. Resident Evil 4, on the other hand, Ashley is... Ashley, yes! That's what it was! Fucking Ashley. I hate Ashley. You love RE4 so damn much. I can see why people love it. It never appealed to me. It, like, takes all the things that I don't like about games and puts them into one. I don't like QTEs. Got a lot of QTEs. It has dumb AI, protection missions, timed shit. Ugh. Lemon. I like lemon. I like lemon lime. Lemonade. Strawberry lemonade. I am Ashley. Oh shit, you're Ashley? Why do you get stuck on walls? Why do I have to protect you from evil cultists and evil, infected Spanish people. Why won't you stay in the dumpster when I tell you to hide in the dumpster? Lies. Oh, Leon. Oh, Leon. I thought you said Lemon for a minute. You said Leon, yeah. Leon! I don't know how to protect myself. I don't know how to run away when somebody's walking up to me unless you tell me to. Leon! Yeah, it really does. Because plot twist, Ashley is your mom. Oh no! Well, I guess I was never born because she died a lot. And I'm too young to be Leon. Leon's like in his 20s. Leon's a very strapping man. I am not yet a very strapping man. Is the guy with the chainsaw friendly? Yes, of course he is. My condolences. Yeah, I died a lot. Indirectly. So you're yeah, I guess you're Leon. Who am I? Am I the chainsaw guy? Oh no, I want to be the cool Mexican guy. I forget his name. No, not Mexicans, like Spain person. I don't know where the game's based. It's based on the Spanish village, but I don't think it's in Spain. Maybe it is, I don't know. Luis, there you go, thank you. It's been a long time since I played that. So I'm him, awesome. I'd love to be Luis. It's cool. Oh, you're the merchant? Welcome! Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Stranger. Now that's a weapon. Thank you. Come back anytime. Oh, you know my name? Who are you, Marquise? Who are you? What's your real name? Are you going to kick ass? Hopefully. Once I fucking queue up, I'd love to. Want to have infinite ammo rocket launcher? Oh, yes. I want to have that in real life. I want to rocket jump to a different country. One that doesn't have Dolan Trumpet as its president. One that doesn't have a school shooting every other day of the week. Ah, stop it with the voices. They're scaring me. You almost made me drop my croissant. Oh, you're French now? You're the president's daughter and you're French at the same time. This is blasphemy. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Duke Nukem, yeah. Or as, what's her face from Avengers Infinity War, it's time to, kick names and take ass. No, like the meme. What meme? I'm not up to date on this meme. Oh, Vine. Well, Vine is RIP. Vine is RIP, like my, my faith in actually finding party members in this game. Like, is it just me and 12 other people and they're in a dungeon right now? How dare. Well, Vine is RIP. Or infinite ammo and infinite magazine Tommy gun, which deals as much damage with one... Oh, fuck. That line was so funny in Infinity War. Yeah, I love Infinity War. Though I hate a part of the ending, which I won't spoil. And to kick bubblegum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Yeah, it's a sad day when we're all out of ass. I need ass. You're RIP, like your hemorrhoids. Oh no. Speaking of ass, I guess. Yeah, I need ass. I need ass or I won't survive. I don't actually know what those are. I need to search them. Yeah, it's like an ass thing. An ass thing that isn't good. I should teach medical school. I know so much about these things. It's an ass thing that isn't good. I'll have to leave for school. Goodbye. Ah, auf Wiedersehen, meme lord Tessio. I will see you later, my fam. Hopefully I said auf Wiedersehen correctly. You want one? That sounds unfortunate. Yeah, it is a... No, I don't want one, Zach. Yeah, that's right. I know your alias. I do not want one of those. I want ass, but I don't want a hemorrhoid. I just want ass, just strictly ass. That's it. A good, nice, firm, thick one. That's all I need in life. Oh, Nicole had said my name. Oh, okay. Oh, she did. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. For a minute, I thought I knew you too. I was like, how the hell did so many people I know find my channel? Well, I know how Nicole found my channel. I'm glad she did. Now she can check out all the lovely quality content here at Kid DSF Fox. We got old ass Let's Endures with me and Canada Man, or Captain Canada. Who's Nicole? You have oh, come on. You have Nicole in your name. At least Zach doesn't have Zach and... Oh, this is Patrick. That's a meme. There you go. Nice thick cock. I don't need a cock. I mean, I have one. I just need an ass. A nice, good ass. No, this is Patrick. I've been subbed to you since 2015. Oh, thank you, fam. That's nice. Oh god, that's been since... Whew, my, like, first Let's Endure. Maybe since, yeah, since, like... Oh, what was it? What was that video called? DSP Lies It, Not Racist. That's what it was. Yeah. You were born in 2015. Of course you were. You loved my vids. Thank you very much. That's always like the best thing for me. Is like I don't need 1 million subscribers or anything like that. I just need to know that there are at least a few people who honestly really do find enjoyment in my videos, and for that I am very grateful. And it makes doing this, even when I sometimes don't exactly feel like it, I just feel like I have to upload some stuff, definitely very worthwhile. Smoke weed every day, old meme, very old meme, holy shit. Like, when I was in elementary school meme. I think I may have a memory issue because I don't remember it. Remember, oh god, now I'm not remembering what you wouldn't be remembering. I think I might have a memory issue too. Being born, oh okay. Well, I mean, your mind, I learned this in psychology, your mind doesn't really start to develop until you're like 3 or 4. Like, memories can't formulate until you're around 3 or 4. So I guess I did learn something at school, surprising. I've been running around this main quest for so long. Let's actually do a quest. You guys want to see a motherfucking quest in this RPG. Let us do that. You calling me stupid? I'm saying your memories haven't formed, 3-year-old. Oh, I guess I'll do some voice acting. I don't even know who's talking right now, so I don't even know what voice I should do. Oh, whatever. Oh, back already, are we? Hmm? And met the gorilla, did you? And what is it you'd like to... Hey, Matthew, do you like WWE SmackDown vs. Raw games? Fuck yeah! I grew up with those. I love them. Especially 2008. Love 2008. If the controls were a little bit better, I would definitely go back and play it a lot more. I want to see some ass kicking. Hell yeah, we're going to do some ass kicking. Summon to Primal, you say? 7 hells. Well, I don't know bugger all about their religion. If I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, they never seem much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcast from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to trade I'd reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. 04, 06, well, they didn't have an 04. It started in 05 with just SmackDown vs. Raw, and then they moved to SmackDown vs. Raw 06. But I guess you mean the one that was made in 2004, which was the first one. 06 and 07. 07's really sweet. I actually remember a lot about that. Like, what I especially love about 07 and 08 in particular, the story modes, and how it has, like, well, actually, I think that's the thing in 2005, 6. Okay, anything from the beginning to 2008, the story modes were lit. 2005, yeah. So, yeah, the first one, the second one, and then the third one. Okay. That makes sense. Honestly, they got a little bit worse as they went on. Like, 2011 was... I don't know. I liked the whole backstage feature. That was cool. But just the rivalries were a little underwhelming. And don't even get me started on 2010s. Ugh. Horrible. No rivalries, no cutscenes, no voice acting. Just, oh, select opponents from this list and then win a title without a storyline. Just plain horrible. Yeah, exactly. I love 2009, though. 2009 was pretty sweet. It had a good road to WrestleMania. So, yeah, anything from the first one to 2009 I loved. I can't read those. They're so tiny. I see what looks like a dog or a cow and, like, a cloud. Well, there you go. Me too, and 08. Yeah. 08's real sweet. That sounds promising. What exactly would Ganath consider to be the right incentives? Oh god, that was the Alphanod talking. He does not sound that manly. Sounds like a little pussy. Then again, he's a little kid. Made a bison for... Oh, okay. Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. But seeing as you are in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of Kelm tree fruits, always a Ganath favorite, a generous portion of young Naka flesh. Estinian, my boy. I love that fucking dude. Look at his armor. Look at his weapon. That is majestic. That is... Okay, you hear me talking about Dragoons a lot, Zach? That right there is Dragoon. Proud dad moment. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give Estinian a cool voice. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nectar with Master Alphanod, our arcane assistants. And that leaves you to bring in home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the small nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. A dragon red. That's a dragoon, motherfucker. They're knights that murder dragons with their dragon-like powers. They are lit. And you see that giant weapon on his back? That is a dragoon lance, my boy. And they got dragon-like armor, too. It's sweet. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for it. There's a settlement that needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. There's a settlement that needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, let's move on. I just had a PTSD flashback for a minute. But you said I said dragoon. Dragoon with 2 O's. You have been most kind, but... Oh, goddammit, his voice. You have been most kind, Master Marchamp. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks, and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that last one. There is a rotten Nanka egg. From Nam? What's Nam? Oh, Vietnam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, from Nam. As in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, Nam, basically the same thing. One game on PS2 people probably don't know about but I still love. It's Hidden Gem. The name of this game is called 13 in 2003. So it's okay. So its name is Roman numeral 13. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard of that one. You know, another hidden gem, Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. That is a lit game. And it's got Yuri Lowenthal's Gig, and he's fucking awesome. Rivers of blood, mountains of flesh, a glorious world of pain. Feeble humans crushed like the insects that they are. Of course, I didn't try and sound like him there, but that's like one of his lines and the way he says it. I like to play the game with the flaming bunnies. I don't know about the flaming bunnies. Never played a game with flaming bunnies. First-person stealth game. Interesting. Probably not for me, though. I'm not good at first-person stealth. I'm much more for third-person. Duck life. Well, I mean, I can play Deus Ex Mankind Divided, but that's the only first-person stealth game I can do. By the way, you all have probably forgotten about it, but oh yeah, that right there, that thing that my sword is pointing at, yeah, that roll waiting list number, it's still counting. It's still counting. It is. Still counting. I can't sigh. God damn it. Okami is such an amazing game. Okami. Haven't heard of it. Yuri seems to voice everything. He does! And welcome, Ashen Sugar. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV pretty much chill stream at this rate. Yeah, he's amazing voice actor. Him and Johnny Young Bosch. I mean, people say he's got two voices, but man, he makes those two voices work for him. Oh, I need to go this way. Let's see how this map is supposed to... I could go through the river, I think, and around. Let's try that. By the way, this is my black chocobo. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't remember what its name is. I don't think I did name it. I think it's just a mount. Not my actual chocobo. My actual chocobo's named Griffith. What game am I playing? I'm not terribly familiar with games, but this is Pokemon, right? Yeah, this is Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. It's a pretty great game. Very enjoyable. That's a Pokemon right there. I'm gonna capture him. Well, shit, I murdered him. Ain't that just the Pokemon life? You want to capture something and you wind up murdering it. Oh well. He deserved it. I haven't played this game in a long time. Yeah, it'll do that to you. It'll make you really want to take a break from it, to be honest. That's why I haven't played it in a long time. I need a big break from this game. Oh, don't even get me started. What a thrill. The darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a feel in my heart when you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor but for you. In my time there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fled to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater, snake eater. I'm Madonna. Nah, that wasn't Madonna who was saying that song. That was somebody. So this is me, and I can tell everyone at work you're famous now. I wouldn't say I'm famous, not quite yet, but you can tell them about my channel. That's perfectly fine. Searching for darkness through you, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Better than Whitney Houston. I actually don't even know who that is. I'm not very familiar with singer people. Just Marilyn Manson, to be honest. Babble, babble, bitch, bitch, rebel, rebel, party, party, sex, 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 and don't forget the violence. Blah, blah, blah. Got your lovey-dovey, sad and lonely, stick your stupid slogan in. Everybody sing along. Man-eater. Yeah, my character probably is a man-eater. Right now, MGS versus GTA San Andreas. Well, I never played GTA San Andreas, so it immediately goes to MGS. Hungry eyes. Oh yeah, that's me when I go to Pornhub. I got hungry eyes when I go to porn. Yes. The stutterers. Man, name a real thing. I'm gonna tell you all about Storm Tornado, bitch. For everybody who doesn't know, Zach here loves Storm Tornado. It's his favorite thing ever. Oh, thank you, Marquise. I'm glad you agree. What, Nicole? You know this already. You know that that's one of my favorite websites. Because that is a real name? Oh, okay. Well, Storm Tornado's a real name. Storm Tornado! Storm Tornado! Storm Tornado! Well, here you are, Alphanod, you little cuck. Why are you all the way over here? Why are you not in the village? You asshole. Here, look at this. Estinian. Look at this. Fine, man. Look at that weapon. So sharp! Look at that. So sharp. Beautiful weapon. Here, I'm gonna show you guys my, I should show you guys my alternative classes real quick. Here's my Dragoon. I don't know if I'm as cool looking as Estinian, but it's not too bad. Oh, by the way, I can do this. Estinian can't do this, but I can. Ready? Boom. Godlike status. Now you know this man? Yeah. Now people know my name. And this is my weapon. It's pretty cool. It kind of like morphs or whatever. But yeah, pretty cool that you can actually adjust the visor like that. It's especially cool in dungeons, like getting ready for battle. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my visor down. I'm ready. Oh, and here's my red mage. Very nice, elegant red attire there. Friday 1995 movie. I have not heard of that. Do y'all want to know my favorite movies though? Speaking of movies, I can name off my favorite movies real quick. I also love talking about movies. Oh, I'm a feek. Oh, that's his dialogue. Stupid Alphanod, worthless character. Or, in the words of Kirby, I'm a faggot. Lion King. Ah, yes, I love Lion King. Toy Story. That's a good one too. Very, very good CGI movie, especially for its time. Goddamn. I'll do my top 5 movies real quick. From number 5 to number 1. Oof. Actually, yeah, that's kind of tough. Infinity War spoiler time, Kappa. No, Kappa! Some people here haven't seen it yet. Zach in particular. I will kill you. The Incredibles, that's also a good one. Oh god, now it's actually hard for me to think of my top 5 movies. I'll do my top 3 then, so I'm not sitting here boring you guys forever. My top 3 movies, from number 3 to number 1, I would have to say Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury, Pulp Fiction, and the 1983 Scarface. Oh, but I'd have to throw in Goodfellas somewhere. Okay, that'd have to be in my top 5. That'd probably be number 4. and maybe Reservoir Dogs at 5. Let's just say that for now. I have a confession. I'm gay. No, only Kirby can be gay. Get it right, Zach. Mr. Stark? Oh, yeah, Mr. Stark. Stop trying to spoil Infinity War. God. A Bug's Life? Oh, you must be a really big, Pixar fan? I think that's Pixar. Yeah, Pixar. Must be a big Pixar fan. Fight Club? I've never seen Fight Club, TBH. I heard about it, though. I heard it's pretty good. I'm into, like, gangster movies, like mafia movies. If you have any good recommendations for those, I'm all ears and eyes. Though I'll go ahead and say the ones I have seen: Goodfellas, Casino, both Godfathers 1 and 2, Scarface, both of them, the 1932 version and the 1983 version, and I think that's it actually. I'm a faggot. Oh yes, it's so perfect. Click 2006 is one of my favorite movies as well. I haven't heard of that. Also, I can't see that one chat message. It says, I can see it says boyfriend, but I couldn't see it. I think it says 5th boyfriend, but I can't actually see the full thing because I missed it. I could do some Scarface real quick. Do you guys want to hear me? Do you guys want to hear Kid DSF Fox's Scarface? What the fuck? Okay, holy poppin', Jesus Christ. And it's an aggressive one too. Well, thanks, game, for notifying me that that fucker was gonna pop in. Well, I mean, of course, a game like this can't really have pop in because it's like a, you know, it's an MMO, but still, Jesus. You love Pixar? Yeah, man. I grew up with Pixar in a lot of ways. I'll try to make the stream more entertaining if you guys want to hear some Scarface. Actually memorized an entire Scarface monologue. Say hello to my little friend. Well, not that one. I could do that, though. Say hello to my little friend. I can't scream it because I don't want to wake up everybody in my house. But there you go. Ooh. I need that. The ether current. I could do, say goodnight to the bad guy, though. Hello. I think that's the first time anybody said hello to his little friend. Just say, this is what it's all about, Manny. Eating, drinking, fucking, sucking, snorting, then what? Tell me, then what? What, you 50? You got a bag for a belly. You got tits, you need a bra. I got hair on them. You got a liver that got spots on it, and you eating this fucking shit, looking like all these rich fucking mummies in here. This is all about? This is what I work for? Tell me. Coño. Look at that. A junkie. I got a fucking junkie for a wife. Don't eat nothing. Sleeps all day with them black shades on. Wakes up at the Quaalude. And who won't fuck me cause she's in a coma. I can't even have a little kid with her, money. Her womb is so polluted. I can't even have a fucking little baby with her. And look at this motherfucker here too. Zach. He's in the chat. Talking about a bunch of garbage. Zach talking about a bunch of garbage in the chat. Talking about how I taking dick. Motherfucker. At least I'm not the same guy who say, oh, I don't want to spend the money that I got saved up, and then goes and buys a fucking pocket knife from Nazi Knives. That's right, I know you shop at Nazi Knives. Do you want to oppress Jewish people? Buying knives at Nazi Knives, motherfucker? I know you, Zach. You don't like Storm Tornado? You don't like Sweet Tea? You blasphemous piece of shit. Don't even try to slander me. Just say I take dick, motherfucker. You buy a Nazi knife. Yes, you do. You know it. By the way, what kind of quest was that, man? That quest I just did. I just talked to 2 people. That's a quest. Jesus Christ. Where do I gotta go now? Gotta get on my black chocobo. Come on, Mark. Let's go. Da 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 da. Fuck you, cockroaches. Da 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 da. Man, I'm done with my homework. Are you still in high school, Nicole? I have no idea how old you are. Good night, Nicole. Hopefully I will see you on Saturday at work. Thank you very much for joining in on the stream. And have a pleasant tomorrow. Aborted Hitler cock is another I know, you told me about that shit. Thank you, Marquise. I've worked very long on my Scarface, or my Tony Montana impression. You're Chuck and you're 60? Okay. I'm Tony Montana and I'm 8 billion years old. By the way, look at that. Roll waiting list number 1. Oh shit, dude, we're about to get a... Oh my god, we're about to get a dungeon in. Oh my Jesus. You're a senior, okay. So you're almost done. Now, good night, Nicole. Thank you very much for joining in on the stream. We are about to get a dungeon in, my dudes. I'll just sit here and wait. After 23 minutes. I should watch Carlito's Way. Okay. Is it like a gangster movie? Grindcore time, aborted Hitler cock, Adolf Satan, morbid, anal fog, morbid cock and ball torture are all banned. I read that as one word. Hey Matthew, do you love Zelda Ocarina of Time? Another one of my favorite childhood games. I tried it. I don't know. I couldn't really get into it myself. Then again, I was playing on 3DS, and honestly, that's not really the best for playing that game, honestly. A gangster movie. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna check that out. I love gangster movies. Now that I got more time to watch movies, too, I might watch that tomorrow. Screw it. My free time is my free time now. Not about colleges. I'm done with all that shit. Until September, at least. Or late August. One of those two. am bedtime in ow. Oh, you are bedtime now. Alright. Peace out, Zach. You feeg. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. And at the mall on Tuesday. Tell Kirby he is a faggot. If you see him before me. By the way, I love this music. I've never heard this track before. And look at that. This dragon is sitting on my shoulder. Have you ever seen anything more amazing? I am a samurai with a dragon sitting on his shoulder. Nothing can surpass what you are looking at right now. Fag. Nah, that's Kirby. I told you. That's the only thing he's allowed to say. You were born in 99? Me too. Me too. June 24th. So my birthday is coming up in less than 2 months. Oh shit, there we go. Yes, oh my god. 45 minutes for one dungeon that I honestly don't even need. Oh well, this will make the stream more entertaining. Oh, you're born in 97, okay. Hello, everybody. What's up? Oh, your birthday was 2 days ago. Nice. Hello. Hello. My name is, Kizunai. How are you? Oh my god! That's my reaction every time I get the Praetorium. Alright, you guys. Prepare for cutscenes that are so goddamn long and unskippable that you want to die. You hear that? That's the sound of torture. Dun 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 dun. Heard this song so many times. I hate doing this dungeon. It takes so fucking long. Dungeon quests, yes. They're so fucking long. So that's the party, everybody. Everybody say hi to the party who's hopefully good. Alright, you guys look good for the stream. Everybody make me look cool. Garlean pride worldwide. Hail to the Garlean Empire. What Solid 5 game you were going to play? Ground Zeroes? Oh, easily Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes is just bleh at this point. No reason to play it. Ever since the Phantom Pain came out, no point. Even from the start, I was hungry for more. I love that too. It's like, now I know why I quit. They won't let you skip the fucking cutscenes. It's such a dumb decision, right? Like, why? I get it, it's because people want to experience the story, but, I mean, you can watch every single cutscene in the in-room. You don't need to see it in dungeons. I mean, it's cooler to see it in dungeons, but, I don't know. Like, honestly, I wish that they could make it to where people can't enter the boss fight until everybody has skipped the cutscene or fully seen the cutscene. So if the party's composed of people who have all seen it, they can all skip it and just go in. But if there's somebody who hasn't seen it and they're still watching it, then nobody can enter the dungeon until they're finished. A genius idea. Apparently something Square did not think about. You're probably gonna stream shit tomorrow. That's good. I thought you were bedtime, Zach. You can rescue Hideo Kojima. Oh yeah, I know that. I already did that. I did every mission in Ground Zeroes probably 20 times just to get as much content out of it as I could. What are you gonna stream tomorrow? I'll be sure to troll you. Now that I know your channel name. Run! Don't bother with them! Run! You guys ready for the first long-ass cutscene? Please stay with me through this. Please stay with me through this, everybody. As boring as it will be. I know. Like, I know. Just, please bear with. I don't want to have to quit, but if there's nobody watching, that's what I'm going to wind up doing, because this is just solely for me, this is boring. But doing it for stream, I like doing. But yeah, this is just torture, because I did this dungeon probably 15 times to reach level 60. It's so shit. Again, like, it's such a novel concept. Why not just have it to where, you can't enter the dungeon until everyone has either skipped or seen the cutscene? It's so simple! But no, they want to make it so fucking complicated. Yeah. Or, well, technically, I think he was in Peace Walker. He was like somebody you could get. Evilise into 14. I mean, it's fine. I haven't played Final Fantasy 12, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it. But I know of Final Fantasy 12. So, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I love all the tribute shit that they did for Final Fantasy 6. Adding in Kefka, Ultros, Typhon, you know, Magitech armor with Terra's theme. So I mean, you know, they've given fan service to the shit I like. Why not let everybody else get fan service to the shit they like? Yeah. He may have been in Portable Ops too, but I don't think so. Because he's not even sure if that game's canon, so it'd be weird if he was in it. Yeah, man, Kojima should be like Quentin Tarantino. Put himself in like a small role in all of his things. Or Stan Lee. Though Stan Lee is a little bit... I mean, Quentin Tarantino usually has slightly larger roles than Stan Lee. Especially in Reservoir Dogs, like playing Mr. Brown, like an entire character, not just, oh, man in hospital or something, or, oh, scalped Nazi. No problem. Evil East isn't just 12. You have Tactics and Vagrant. Oh, I had no idea. I played Tactics, didn't really like it, so I didn't even really play past the first hour. And Vagrant Story I've only heard of. Oh my god, can we finally fight the fucking Iron Giant now? Holy shit. Why would I stream Praetorium? Oh yeah, I'm gonna stream that when it comes out for sure. He's asking why in the fuck would I stream Praetorium? Fucking, I don't know. It's the only dungeon I could think of. It's got action, fuck it. People like action. I don't know quite really what I feel, but honestly, I feel like I might. Because this dungeon, oh my god. Fun the first time, god damn. It's like doing it 20 times, I hate it. I hate the cutscenes. I skipped them the first time, to be honest. I think everyone did. It's just like, it feels like they're doing it because they want people to care about their story, but in MMO, I don't care about the story. I care about two things. What do I need to do, and what do I get for doing it? Because, you know, in an MMO, it's not like with a JRPG where I'm the one legendary hero and everyone looks up to me. I'm surrounded by legendary heroes. I'm trying to get cool shit so that I can actually stand out amongst them. That's all I care about. I don't care why I'm doing it, I just want to do it. So I can get ahead of everybody else, or at least be on par with everybody else. Oh, fuck Watch Mojo. Fucking garbage YouTube channel. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say Dark Souls is that hard. It's hard. I mean, I played a Souls-like game in Neo, but it's not as hard as some people say. Like, honestly, Ninja Gaiden's harder. Because it's got that bullshit NES design that honestly doesn't hold up too well today, and that, like, oh, if, you know, you get hit by something, you go flying back 5,000 feet. You know, the respawning enemies once they go off screen, dying, restarting from the very beginning, as in if you die on like stage 4, like stage 6 part 4, you go back to stage 6 part 1, even if it's the final boss. Just that sort of shit. Ugh, that's what makes it hard, to be honest. Oh yeah, way harder. Lots of NES games are, like, goddamn. NES had some way harder games than Dark Souls. Mainly just because of the limitations of the console, because at that time, they didn't have the hardware to make super long cinematic games like they do now. So they were like, hey, instead of making 16 levels that are all okay challenge and are only decent. Let's make 4 levels that are insanely fucking hard, but also really good. That's how you got games like, what's it called? Ghosts and Goblins. They're like, hey, instead of making, what was it, like 12 stages or something, let's make 6 stages and have you replay it again. And make it insanely hard. Like, Ghosts and Goblins is another stupidly hard-ass game. Like, really, really hard. Watch AVGN's video on it if you, don't know about it. AVGN's a much better source for information on games than WatchMojo, to be honest. Because I actually believe that he was a gamer, as opposed to the fuckers at WatchMojo. Ooh, yes, I love Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. To an extent. I feel like it could have been way better, and I felt like they could have done that with a sequel that unfortunately never happened and may never happen. But I still really like it. It's a piss easy game, though. I don't know why so many people say it's hard. Like, honestly, some people say, like, oh, Monsoon's so incredibly hard. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go ahead and beat Monsoon without taking a hit of damage real quick. And that was before I did, like, 15 playthroughs of the game. Because it's so short, too. Insanely short game. Like, you can beat it, at least me, I can beat it in probably an hour, hour and a half. Pretty much the same length as, like, a Mega Man X game. Yeah, I've never heard of Ninja Blade, so I'll agree with you there. Because I just really liked Metal Gear Rising. But Sam should have been the final boss, I'll say that right fucking now. I think everybody agrees Sam should have been the final boss. Not prototype Donald Trump. Oh, and yeah, Battletoads. Oof. By the way, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I actually have an arcade near me called Game Galaxy. They legit have cabinets of Battletoads and Ghosts and Goblins. And when I saw them, I went, nope. I know I'm not beating that shit. But hey, if Zach was still here, I'd tell him, motherfucker, next time we go there, we're trying that. We're trying that, we're going to beat it. Because we can cheat. Because there... if you pay, I think it's like, this is the best part about it too. If you pay 5 minutes, no, 5 minutes, wow. If you pay $5, you can play for 30 minutes. If you pay $7, you can play for an hour. And if you pay $10, you can play for a day, or like that full day of them being open. Although on Wednesdays a day is $7. And what I mean by that is you can play every single game in there completely for free, no quarters required. It is awesome. So me and him could technically cheat and just have infinite lives. You beat Rising without parrying. Oof. Jesus, that does sound hard. I mean, did you just block? Or did you just kind of like jump around, or did you dodge? Like, how did you avoid enemy attacks? Because if it was blocking, honestly, that's mainly what I did too. I didn't want to risk it, especially in my first playthrough, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do what makes me invincible for a little bit. Oh yeah, it really is. Game Galaxy, if you're ever in Gallatin, Tennessee. And the people there are cool as fuck too, like really, really cool. Like, they're not just people who work at an arcade, those dudes are gamers. And they remember customers too. Like, when me and my friend went there today, this was the coolest fucking thing. We went there, and we saw they had a new air hockey machine. And me and him, we do what we call Super Saiyan air hockey. As in, we hit the puck way too fucking hard and wind up sending it across the store. So we always love playing air hockey. And we were like, oh yeah, charge me $2 extra on here so we can have $2 for air hockey. And he says, oh, well, this time the air hockey's not 50 cents. With this new machine, it's $1. I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. But he's like, oh, well, you know, considering you guys come here a lot and everything, I'll actually give you just $2 extra in quarters, but only charge you $2, but you'll get $4 in quarters. I'm like, that is the coolest fucking thing. You know, actually remembering the people who come here, you know, doing something cool for them like that you really don't have to do. That's awesome. We had the shitty ticket dispensary. Fuck those arcades, man. I grew up with them, but I hate them at the same time, because they're not arcades. Like, that's the thing. They're just like, oh, throw quarters in here and get tokens. Play these piss-ass arcade games that, I mean, the best they get is being kind of okay. Get some tickets so you can buy some stuff that's going to rot your teeth out. Again, I grew up with those arcades, but I hate them at the same time. It's like a love-hate relationship. It's nostalgia mixed with just hatred for what arcades have become. Like Chuck E. Cheese, Go USA, Circus World. We have a bunch of those around here. But I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Chuck E. Cheese, because I grew up with it. And I guess Go USA is okay, because they have go-karts, and those are always fun. Because if you're doing it with your friends, you can just ram into each other, and nobody's going to get mad. Jumped around and dodged the attacks. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they got Pac-Man there too. They finally fixed it. For a while it was broken. My favorite arcade game to play there? Tekken Tag. Tekken Tag. Love playing that game. Especially with Zach. Because I always beat him at it. I know, right? It's so sad. The younger generation is being corrupted by fake arcades. You need to bring him down to Gallatin, Tennessee and be like, son, this is what real arcades used to be. Pac-Man, The Grid, Tekken Tag, Soul Calibur, Asteroids, Viper. Oh, 40, wow. Yeah, I'm 18 myself, but I still have a lot of respect for what arcades used to be. Man, you're lucky. You grew up with that stuff. That was, like, when you were growing up, that was the norm. Those things must have been everywhere. I was born too late. Your son's 13? Yeah. I was into those probably around that age. These fucking people in the chat. I swear, Praetorian people are like the best people in terms of chat in Final Fantasy XIV. It's the weirdest thing. Like, Praetorian parties are always so fun, but Castrum parties are always just the cuntiest people. I don't know why. They're always just the saltiest people. You love arcades back in the day? Yeah, man. My dad tells me about how there used to be a ton of arcades. I'm like, yeah, I was born too late. I mean, now I can play all the games without having to use quarters, so I guess it doesn't matter at this rate, but still, I would have loved to grow up in a time where those were the norm. Like, to be able to experience when games like Final Fantasy VI and Mega Man X were new. But I mean, hey, I got the tools to catch up with those types of games now, so that's cool, I guess. Oh, Nicole, what's up? You're back. Ooh, what's up? What's the assignment? The tournaments were awesome. Yeah, this one has tournaments too. Mainly Street Fighter. Like, they have a PS4 station set up with like a joystick and everything. But I haven't heard of any Tekken Tag tournaments. Well, that's the name of the game, but like a tournament for Tekken Tag tournament. I might take place in that, but I'm only okay. I just do it for the fun of it. Always puts his cameo appearances in his movies. Got, oh yeah, Stan is the man. That dude created my childhood. I got infinite respect for that dude. A video game for art class. Ooh. What types of games? You need to know types of games. Okay, like genres of games? Because I get you covered there. I know tons of game genres. Oh yeah, that's the coolest thing too. The crowds. MMORPG, puzzle, trivia, and racing. Okay, there's... I'll go sort of slow so you can write these down. Hack and slash. So, hack, the letter N, and then slash. Horror. Action-adventure. You may put JRPG in there, but that might be being a little extra. That's just a Japanese variant of RPGs. Oh god, what are the... side-scroller. It's debatable whether or not Metroidvania is a genre, but you may want to put that. Just in case. Roguelike is another genre. Platformer. Beat 'em up. So just beat em up. Fighting is another one. That was another one. Now I'm really trying to think. Oh, first-person shooter and third-person shooter. How the hell did I not think of that? Yeah, those are two other ones. First-person shooter and third-person shooter. Stealth is another one. Okay, yeah, no problem. I was really struggling to think of more. Good luck on the assignment. It's so shocking that COD games presented 9/11 and school shootings to that damn game franchise needs to go man and bad. Yeah, I don't like COD anymore. I stopped liking COD after MW2 and Black Ops, whichever one was the latest one. I like Black Ops, to be honest. I hate COD with a passion. Yeah, me too. Go to Game Facts for more genre. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a few more, like, sort of really specific ones, but those are only the really ones that came to the top of my head. Yeah, subgenres too, that's true. Don't worry guys, we're near the final stretch of this dungeon. It's so much longer without cutscenes. Or with cutscenes. If I could skip the cutscenes, I'd be done. It's not so much that I hate streaming, it's just that I really want to be able to watch the Jim Sterling video before I go to sleep. I have a weird schedule that I set for myself. I always try to be asleep by 2, or get in bed by 2. Do you play present? Do you presents love video games when... Oh, parents. Oh my god, I read that so wrong. Do your parents love video games when they were young too? Because my mother, she loves video games when she was younger. Well, my mom played some arcade games when she was younger, like the ones you'd expect, stuff like Asteroid, Centipede. Her favorite is Centipede, Pac-Man, stuff like that. She mostly understands when I try and talk to her about games, and yeah, her understanding is to a point where if I say the name of a game, she'll recognize if it's a series, and she'll probably know what console it's on, pretty much. My dad, though, huge into games. He's the one who got me into it. He's also into RPGs like I am. Your grandma got you into games? Yeah, my grandparents wouldn't know how to fucking turn on a video game console. No offense to them, it's just, you know, they never... Like, when they were kids, that sort of technology hardly even conceived.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
But my grandmother, to be fair, like, again, if I told her, can I get this game for my birthday, she'll know to get it for the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I feel like anybody who was around when Pac-Man was a thing probably loves it.
If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
Pitfall on the Atari. You know, funny thing, my first experience with Pitfall, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the Pitfall minigame in the arcade mission. Your half-brother got you into games. Yeah.
Icons, everyone, except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry.
The alligators. That's so weird. Like, I had trouble with that when I was a kid too, but I mean, when I went to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance co-op with my friend, like, it was him who kind of had a little trouble with it, but I got it fairly easily. It's just a timing thing.
The answer: your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world.
God damn it, this motherfucker. If you wanted to entertain your viewers, you wouldn't be in this dungeon. Well, I'm trying to do something. I'm just trying to do something.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
Frogger.
Come, champion of Eorzea.
Yes.
Face me. Your
Oh, yeah.
is proof.
You have to jump on their eyes? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, you can just, like, jump on their head, anywhere on their head.
But none among you has the power to
Yeah, look at this fucker Gaius right here. He just discovered the dye ability. He bought some gold metallic dye on the Mog shop. Garbage. Gold and red, and we need to kill him for that, just for that. It'll be more entertaining to watch. What's the Goku part? What is the Goku part? I don't get it. I don't understand the Goku part. When La Habrea releases Ultima? Oh yeah, spoiler alert, even though nobody knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Yeah, we got some long cutscenes ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, like, immediately after the end of the dungeon, because then, I should probably get some sleep. Even though I have nothing at all to do tomorrow, which is awesome, I still should probably get some sleep. just so I don't wake up too horrifically late and wind up screwing myself over when I actually gotta go to work. Ugh. I hate having to adult. I wish I did not have to adult, but I do. It's very tragic having to adult. Ashen, you know the struggle. One does not choose to adult. Until you become an adult. All kids want to become adults. All adults want to be kids again.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
Put my controller on the floor. You want to do a Psycho Mantis reference? Okay. Put your controller on the floor. Set it down nice and flat. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. How about now? Do you feel my power now? God damn it. I was almost done. The demonstration is over. Blackout. Ah, you're a manager at a grocery store. Dude, I'm a bagger at a grocery store. I know the grocery store life. It's a hard life. I can understand. It's like babysitting. Just judging from the employees that work at my Kroger store, some of them at least, yeah. I can see how it would be like babysitting.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Well, I say I'm a bagger, but for the most part I just go outside and get carts. And that is how so many memes have been born between me and Ches Crackers or Zach. We all work at grocery stores. It's a hard life. Everyone who's been on stream today, except for Tessio, I mean, he might, I don't know, work at grocery stores. Nicole works at a grocery store. She works in a deli. Zach works at a grocery store. He works in the same department as me, although now he has to do utility. Because some fucking guy apparently doesn't work there anymore. Something who used to do utility, so me and him can't do lot much anymore. You would think the cashiers are the worst. Nope, meat department. Really? Meat department? Do explain. I would think that, like, you know, meat department, not too horribly much for them to really do or fuck up. Honestly, I would think that people like me who do carts are the worst, because, you know, out there, they can be on their phones, they can just kind of be talking to people who they might know in the parking lot, stuff like that. So at this point in the boss fight, you really can't hurt it, so I'm just going to build up my samurai gauge. You can't hurt it until the light tells you you can. But yeah, I know somebody who works in meat department. At least I think he still works in meat department. He's kind of a cuck, TBH. At least I call him that. He's my friend. He's cool. But he's still a scrub lord. The cart handlers are fine at my store. They all like anime. Dude, honestly, your store sort of sounds like mine in a way. Hold on, just to be sure that there's not some weird, like, coincidence thing going on. What grocery store do you manage at? Geocrush? I don't remember him being able to do that. Oh, that's right, he has Titan in him, but I don't remember him ever hitting me with Geocrush. Sorry for the voice crack there, but that freaked me out. I thought I was fighting Titan for a minute. Yeah, thankfully we got him at half. Like to bicker about everything? That sucks. Negative, it's okay. I was about to say, I'm gonna be freaked out if you say Kroger. Because that's where I bag at. Yeah, we work at like a newer sort of store, so they expect a lot out of us. And I've been saying, honestly, this new store kind of fucking sucks. Like, they think that they did us a favor in a way by having us work at this new store, but it's like, okay, and you'll actually understand my struggle when I say this. I'll read this real quick, though. My worst experience as a grocery store for me is when I had to clean puke off the floor and a huge man threw up. Oh, God. That's why I'll never do utility, ever, just because of shit like that. Yeah, I feel bad for Zach if he's ever had to do that. But you all know what I mean when I say this, is that the lot system for this store is awful. Like, you know how pretty much every grocery store has it to where, or most grocery stores have it to where there's some sort of railing that you push the carts up against when you bring them in? Well, this store, it's just kind of empty space, so you have to push up the carts every single time you bring them in. Though, of course, pushing up the carts is very difficult for just one person to do, since they'll go all over the place, so you'll need, it's like a two-person job. But they barely ever want to put any people out there, because at this point, barely anybody works there. Either because people quit a lot, people get fired a lot, or because most people don't even want to work there. Yeah, that is gross. But yeah, the lot system for the old store was so much better. Not only was the lot like a third of the size of this lot, probably less, like a fifth maybe, but we could push the carts up against the wall. So all we had to worry about is, are the carts in there? Not, are the carts in there and are they pushed up enough?
It is the weapon's core, an enigma.
A breezeway for the carts. What is that?
The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Yeah, when I see vomit, I feel like vomiting. I don't like the texture of it.
A spell without parallel.
Look at this zoom in.
Ultima.
So corny.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
A covered patio in front of the store. Oh, okay.
What have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you,
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells
To the very pinnacle of the heavens, worlds shall tremble. Unleash Ultima. That's the only part of these cutscenes I like. Bums think it's a home. That's gotta suck. Yeah. Cards is no easy life. No matter how good your card system may be, there's always some shit. Especially with some fucking people, and it's the worst too. Those morons who are like, you know what? These carts, they're my own personal trash can, so I'm just gonna leave my garbage in them.
such devastation! This was not not my intention.
Or the people who don't put the carts in the cart corrals or where they're supposed to go, they just leave them in front of the entrance. That pisses me off to no end. Because it gets in people's way when they're trying to leave. It makes it to where, like, there's a huge mess that I have to fix. It's like they wonder why we don't smile. That's the thing. They wonder why we don't smile. This is why. They have so many long-ass cutscenes. Yeah. But I mean, at least in the other ones you care about the story, but in an MMO I just don't.
I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I love this song, by the way. Anybody who knows me knows I love Latin choirs. Oh, man. Fucking obese women. Oh, God. Just those fucking people, man. Oh, and these stupid lasers, too. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus on these lasers real quick, because they can do a lot of damage if they want to. He was just playing that earlier. Very nice. Well, at least you're a good manager. I'd very much like to have you as my manager. You actually appreciate people who do a little extra, do really good at their stuff. Well, the problem with Final Fantasy X is that you can't skip them, really. Because, like, the first time around, of course I want to watch them, but if I'm going to play the game again, I'm like, I know what's going to happen, let me skip the shit. And that's another thing with Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, too. Is that you can skip cutscene sequences, but for some of them, there's like so many different parts to it that each cutscene sequence only has about one bit of dialogue, so it'll take forever even if you're mashing start. It's really strange. Oh shit, now he disappeared and he's about to do ult smuff. We don't stop him, so we gotta stop him. There we go.
Pathetic. boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
Oh god, I don't even know what time it is right now.
The root of this corruption.
Hiding.
Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not
Nobody noticed my plug.
The one true God will ensure her complete
Feels bad, man.
excision. Yet to
Pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about, and that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere with this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. I was closing my eyes that whole time. I just know this so well because I played this part so many times. With my employees as a bagger? There was a guy named Quentin. He was a bit of a feig because he would never do his job. That actually became a meme with pretty much everybody there, is that Quentin would never do his job. He'd always be talking to people. He'd always be off somewhere. Every time it'd get busy, he'd be nowhere to be found, and then once it stops, he just shows up out of nowhere and just makes a bunch of stupid jokes when people ask him where he was, what he was doing. And then he wound up getting fired because he stole shit along with a bunch of his other idiot friends who no one liked because they never did anything. That's just how it works, honestly, sometimes. And we never made up for all those losses either. We still have a bunch of empty spaces. But barely anybody's applying because there's so many other places that pay better and honestly are better places to work and are better managed and give you more hours because they hire a bunch of people and then almost never schedule them. Hell, even people who have been working here for a while are losing hours even when they really need them. Oh, and by the way, that's the final boss of the game. That guy right there who we just beat in like 20 seconds, he's the final boss. That guy. Main scenario final boss. Adios. Stream, everybody say adios to Thicera Drake's Bane. Alrighty then. Player commendation, always to the healer. And I received a player commendation, always very nice. Also there was a cart guy here who apparently raped a child, so that's great. Now he's in prison. Never made up for his spot either. He was just a bit of a cuck. Honestly, he wasn't even really a mean guy. Me and him just ribbed each other. He's just kind of stupid. I'm still friends with him on PS4. I might just block him out of nowhere just to piss him off because he pissed me off. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this stream tonight. It was very nice talking to everybody here. Tessio, Marquise, Ashen, Sugar, Nicole, and Zach. So, yeah, I agree. Fuck that guy. Glad he's gone. yeah, thankfully the fucker's in prison, and they definitely fired him. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in to this stream. Very nice talking to you guys. Glad that you were here. I am going to watch some Jim Sterling now and go to sleep, and then tomorrow will be the Marvel Ultimate Alliance stream, most likely on Sniper the Ladies Man's channel. That's Sniper the Ladies Man, all one word. I might stream it on my channel too, haven't quite decided yet, but that will be at 8 Central, 9 Eastern, most likely. And with that, goodbye everyone, and have a good day.